have likely clicked on this video from a link of a YouTube short I've made of this turquoise guy called Celary. But did you know that he has lore? Celary is from an animated series I'm working on called S.M.I.L.E. I plan on releasing the first episode in late September, early October, but this may be delayed. The story follows Celary, a lab-grown superhuman who's trapped in this evil lab called S.M.I.L.E. along with some other test subjects. The story follows the characters, the missions the lab sends them on, and they're attempting to escape. Celary is the turquoise thing with the star eye. He's in a lot of my animations. You probably know who he is. His whole deal is that he's a slightly, I don't know, unhinged, silly guy that eats uranium. The more uranium he has, the stronger he gets and the more crazy he gets. But if he has too much, he can get really weak and just die, because he's an idiot. He was made by a scientist called Kyle to clear out radiation or nuclear waste. Rust is the orange guy with the hat and the eye patch. He's a lab-made superhuman, and he's not only a test subject, but he's also a god, which means he will, stop the test subjects from escaping. He's incredibly loyal to S.M.I.L.E. due to a loyalty chip they implanted in his brain. The reason the other test subjects don't have a loyalty chip is because the chip is still a work in progress and can break very easily from water damage or heavy impacts. They only gave Rust the chip as a last-second resort to stop him from going rogue and rebelling against S.M.I.L.E. The scientist Caroline, more about her later, killed Rust's wife Marigold because Marigold tried to rebel against S.M.I.L.E. The test subjects all had their memory of Marigold wiped, including Rust. But there is also a risk of the memory being logged so they can remember what happened despite their memory being wiped, because it's still relatively new technology, so there's a lot of glitches and stuff. Amethyst is the purple alien. He's very anxious and hates being at the lab the most out of everyone. She used to live a somewhat normal life outside the lab before S.M.I.L.E. kidnapped her. Amethyst was abandoned on Earth by her birth parents and was adopted by the orphanage owner known as Claire. S.M.I.L.E. found out about Amethyst and was like, "Yo, can we buy that alien child and experiment on it?" Lol. And then Claire was like, "No, WTF?" And then someone was like, "We'll pay you $1 gazillion. And she was like, okay. She also has telekinesis, but I don't really show that much because I'm an idiot. Paper Bag, aka PB, is this humanoid paper bag with a green jacket made by some scientists for shits and giggles. PB can eat literally anything, which is why he spared literal trash, which is kind of useful because I need to find stuff in the trash and be like, "Oh well, I have a shovel now I can dig out of here, that's convenient." And he can also regrow limbs if they're ripped off, but I don't really show this much. He's usually the most logical out of the characters due to the fact he reads the books he finds in the trash. Amethyst also reads the books that he has, because they're both educated, I guess, I don't know. He's usually a pretty chill guy unless he's provoked. He sometimes becomes unhinged and stupid like Celary when he's consumed something called orange drink. Orange drink is a popular drink in the city which dumbs people down, making them easier for S.M.I.L.E. to manipulate. PB commonly finds this drink in the trash. Basically how it works is, S.M.I.L.E. yo, let's put chemicals on the food supplies, people are stupid, listen to us easier, and then that's just what they do. Kiki is a robot child of a triangle and a square for an eye. She was created by a scientist whose 9-year-old daughter had recently passed away. The scientist was later killed by a test subject known as X. I'll talk more about him later. When the scientist died, the owners of the lab was like, "You know what, we may as well keep this robot." So they decided to keep Kiki and try to train her into being a security guard similar to Rust. X is the guy with the black hat and an X for an eye. He's highly unstable AI that went rogue. He's one of the first robots/AI that S.M.I.L.E. made, and he was created by Caroline. S.M.I.L.E. made X as a war machine designed to kill and feel no empathy. They accidentally made him way too much powerful for them to manage, which means that they really struggled controlling him when he went rogue. The only thing X enjoys doing is killing, as that's what he was programmed to do. He is genuinely incapable of feeling empathy, and he's just full-on evil. There's no sugarcoating it. S.M.I.L.E. keep X trapped in a highly secure cell. They provide him the occasional sacrifice who doesn't get pissed off and escape. The only reason they haven't terminated him is because it's easier to keep the test subjects in line by threatening them by going, "Hey, if you don't listen to us, we'll put you in X's cell and he'll kill you, lol." And then they're like, "Okay, we'll listen." Also, they just can't kill him. He's way too powerful. If they attempt to do, it would just be way too risky, and they don't want to risk that. The S.M.I.L.E. lab itself is a lab owned by a corporation and corrupt government known as S.M.I.L.E, which stands for, Social Modern Institutional Labor Enforcers. Don't ask what that means, I just smashed a bunch of businessy sounding words together and called it a day. It was created by these two guys known as Smiley and Second. He's obviously on their real names, but that's just what they're referred to as in the series. Smiley is the guy with the yellow smiley face mask and the top hat. He is the leader of S.M.I.L.E, and he created it originally as a business, sold stuff, and then he took over the business world and was like, you know what, I may as well take over the city also. So he ran for mayor, and with a bit of manipulation, propaganda, corruption, and brainwashing chemicals in the food supply, he did it. Second is the shadow creature thing. He's second in command, and he's like the co-founder. Doesn't really take S.M.I.L.E as seriously as Smiley does. Because of his shadowy appearance and the fact that he can disappear into shadows and stuff, he's very good at assassinating enemies of S.M.I.L.E. But because the company's gotten a lot bigger and he's a lot more busy, he doesn't do that as much. Caroline is the blonde-haired scientist woman. She runs the S.M.I.L.E lab with her assistant Kyle, which is the guy who looks like a nerd, and she's overall pretty cruel and evil. She helps Smiley develop the brainwashing chemicals in the food supply. Kyle isn't as evil and cruel as Caroline, but he's still not a very good person. Everyone hates him because he's a fucking nerd. That's pretty much everything you need to know about S.M.I.L.E labs. They also have this enemy called the SAD, which stands for S.M.I.L.'s Assured Destruction. SAD. I thought that was very funny. I haven't fully developed the concept of SAD very much, but they should be in later episodes.